Hello, everybody! It has been quite a while since last we've all been together, but guess what? We're back.
I mean, I took a nap, so...
It's been 84 years,
It's been 84 years?
apparently.
But you look so young.
It's because I'm a half-elf.
Oh,
I believe the
right.
correct response was thank you. That's very flattering, Pick.
Thank you, that's very flattering, Pick.
Good boy.
I remember your wardrobe, Arwyn.
Thumbs up.
We don't talk about the wardrobe. Shh.
Most recently, as we were playing, we did find the entrance to the forge. We got to meet up with Granny Pluto's elder sister, Annis, and got to just do a little hippity hop over a little volcanic bridge gap. We did find our way into a very large layer of Basil Tooth the dragon. Through some very keen luck, our players were able to mostly avoid the many pitfalls on the map, many of which are still present, and somehow defeated Tooth the dragon and slayed his kin. I believe that is the most recent thing we've done. Fereydun and Pick, you are the closest to Tooth's corpse. Can you both roll me a perception, please?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well. This
28,
was
baby.
Jesus.
7.
Wow.
What a strong start.
He's just looking down the
Pick.
pitfalls.
Everything is as it was last time we played. Very, very much so. Very couple of torches lit up around the room.
Yep.
But something strange about Tooth sticks out as the light shimmers against his eyeballs, which look as though they were jewels.
I want them. I want them so bad, DM. I would, Pick would like to approach the dragon's face to get a closer look at them papers to confirm on if they are jewels or not.
Do you have player control?
Oh, yeah. Totally forgot about that. My bad.
So as you approach and are within the close vantage point of your 3 feet off the ground and the dragon's corpse also about 3 feet off the ground, you do see that both of the eyes have crystallized into what looks like very large chunks of amethyst.
DM, I'd like to make what I believe would be a survival check, but you tell me if you think differently to remove them gems, please.
That falls under that scope. Sure. Survival sounds
Hell
good.
yeah, let's go. Oh good. I was like, oh, I'm at a disadvantage, but no, that's stealth. I rolled a 13.
Through your carelessness and rush to pry the first left eye out, using your fingers or the hilt of a blade, I imagine.
I should have
Go ahead.
specified that. Let me check my inventory. I feel like they would have used a dagger, but let me make sure I actually have one. Got Arwyn's dad's skeleton.
Yeah, Arwyn was pissed.
How is it that I don't have like a dagger in here? That's weird. No,
Using your short sword delicately, you try to delicately use a short sword to pry the amethyst eye out, and in doing so, scratch it, and it immediately crumbles into dust.
No.
Thieves' tools, don't you?
Oh,
Yeah, I do have these tools.
Are they like, I don't know. Actually, I do know. Pliers in there?
You know, that's a good question. That is up
There
to
are.
that is up to the DM.
No, that there actually are.
Oh.
There's actually a pair of pliers in it. Yeah.
Okay, I would like to I'm having voices in my head. I would like to switch up my approach for the second eyeball, if I may.
what's that?
All right.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if you're
I
using
got
thieves' tools, I'll require a sleight of hand instead.
okay. I do have an advantage on that. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay. The first roll is a 11. Come on, you son of a bitch. The second roll is a 15.
15 will allow you to get it out. A minor chip on the front and a smudge from where you slipped, but you're able to get it out in one piece. For a reference of size, given how big you are, this would be a two-handed item that you would have to hold with both of your grippers, due to the fact that it's about the size of your torso. As this is a
Oh
very
my
large creature that's
God.
coming out.
So Pick's gonna have carry this gem like it's a small toddler and turn around and be like, guys, I'm buying us next dinner. Look at this bad boy.
Very,
That is
Very-
ginormous.
very nice pick.
I'm gonna hop on my broom of flying and pick up Bewa so we can both go over there without setting off anything that hasn't been set off already. It can hold up to 400 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Come, Bewa. Zippy, zippy, zippy.
There we go.
There we go. I got that. It was chipped. So I guess I'll put this in my backpack.
Is it a backpack or a bag of holding? Because this is really big.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm holding the bag of holding we got.
Okay. Let me see. Since I still have some of that silk, excuse me, I would like to wrap up the jewel in the silk that I have, and then I will carefully put it in the bag of holding.
But
Okay.
before you do that, can Basil? Can I do some sort of check? I could identify it, I guess, but it's an eye.
I'll let you
Or-
run a history on it.
Okie dokie.
I love the unknowingly.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay.
Oof.
Basil Tooth, historically speaking, and this is the ancient texts of like the candlekeep type text. So like super ancient storybook history, word of mouth type stuff that's finally been scribed down. Speaking about Tooth, is this ancient beast and entity that is capable of producing amethyst, which is similar to a fool's gold, in the fact that it's cheap and doesn't cost a lot, has very little value. And it's said and rumored that if you actually defeated Pazelchuk, all of the non-value he's created in the world will surmise into the wealth of his eyes, because wealth is in the eyes of Pazelchuk.
The beholder.
Ah,
He's not a beholder, he's a dragon.
that's something else, Pick. I'll relay that to the rest of the group, and maybe we can, I don't know, find a jewel smith or something to repair the chip.
Cool.
I spit on the corpse. You killed my father.
As you spit on the corpse and yell, "I killed your father," or "You killed my father," the doors swing open
Oh, great.
just beyond his corpse.
What a powerful curse to open the door.
I guess. Do we want to press on, or do we want to just take a breather?
Let me let me look through. If there's another dragon, I will let you know.
Okay.
Fereydun's going to give a peeky. So it's just a room.
Okay.
It's a room full of doors.
Why did I go back over there?
Why did you go? What happened?
These are good
I
questions.
didn't move it.
Oh.
It's psycho. Right? That's psycho. Okay.
It was weird.
The-
But it is a
ah.
room full of doors.
Okay.
Basil, just a heads up for inventory management. I did put the eye on my character sheet, but put a note that it's in your bag of holding.
Cool. Guys, I guess I am very hurt. Can
I feel like
we-
shit.
Should we take a short rest? Take a short rest, maybe.
That would be great.
yes, please.
I'm fine with that.
Fereydun, how far did you go into that room?
He just kind of like peeked his head in.
But your head physically entered the room?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to say that if you physically entered the room, Fereydun, even if it was just your head, I'll need a con saving throw from
Okie dokie. Don't do that to me again, guys. 9.
Okay. So you failed the check, which means that you feel like you have had a long rest and all of the benefits of having said long rest. Also, you just make a tally somewhere on your character sheet of 1.
Okay. You will not believe this, but
Okay.
I strangely feel well rested.
And you just poked your head in the room.
Was that a long rest or a short rest?
A long rest and all the effects of having a long rest.
Right. I think we should go in the room. It might be a fluke, but generally sticking your head through a door does not make me feel so well rested and fine and healthy. So I'm going in.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Zelt,
I'll
before we
take the Arwyn's con check first for your save, please.
Con save.
Mm-hmm.
An 8?
Yeah, same thing as Fereydun, and do track that you have 1.
1.
Yep, just 1.
Okay.
All right, Basil, you were saying?
yeah, can I do like a history or arcana check of if like what other dragon materials would be useful to take with us?
Yeah, I would run that as a survival would be fine.
Is it 13?
Dragon claws are very valuable and very sharp, and are challenging to remove, but well worth the while.
Okay. Hey, Pick, could you do me a favor and sever off his claws?
Oh boy, can I? Pick would like to sever off the claws.
Just like the whole
What
hand.
kind
We'll
of
deal with the
tools do you
claws
have?
later.
Okay, question. How big is the hand itself? Is it like
Fereydun sized.
Faraday? Okay. Can
Yes,
I,
it's so big.
Think of each claw as like shoulder to elbow.
Oof. Nice. I'm like, do I have anything that I can like use here? Magic finger bone, my pet mimic. Oh, I have a great idea. I would like to open my bag where my mimics are and be like, "Hey guys, are you hungry? Because I have a job for you." So my plan is to instruct my mimics, if this is cool with you, to chew off at the knuckle so that we can take the talons.
I'll say yes, you can do that, given the fact you basically have an army of them built at this point.
I just have two.
Yeah,
Three?
an army
I
of
have three,
mimics. You
excuse
have
me. I
3.
forgot about the cake mimic. Why is the cake mimic not here?
Um,
Oh, wait.
keeping in mind the cake mimic is really large.
Have they just been like hobbling around behind us?
Yeah, just at a very safe distance.
Okay.
Yes, you can absolutely do that. I'd say they can probably do so safely and effectively in 2 to 3 hours.
How quickly do you want to get going? As they're like gnawing at it.
Do you want to leave
It's
them
like
here and we
watching
can
them
come
eat.
back later?
That's an option. Is that what you guys want to do? Talking to the mimics?
The cake mimic is the closest to having figured out some semblance of speech and kind of mutters, trying to mimic you. I will catch up when we can.
Thumbs up. I thought we'd talked to the cake mimic before.
I think we have, but in a different area
That's
than
true.
where we are
There
now.
is magic shenanigans. So we will come back to dragon. Pick releases the mimics. Just so he like gives the small like, okay, we want these bits, don't eat those. Everything else, good to go. Nom nom nom.
Well, I guess we're following everybody else now.
It's actually kind of worth it. It's very nice in here.
So that con
not
save,
bad.
Basil.
I'm so good at con. Oh, actually, that's not terrible.
17?
Yeah.
And a 22 from you, Pick?
Yeah.
Since you both saved, you don't have anything to show for being in here other than you're present in the room with everyone else.
Oh. Damn.
All right. I'm coming in now.
I'll take that con save from you as well, Bewa, please.
I got
And
21.
Bewa, you also saved. So the only people who have the long rest and effects thereof is Fereydun and Arwyn. Everyone else does not.
I feel like shit still.
Yeah, I don't feel great. But you two, you feel good?
I
Yes.
feel fantastic.
Jealous.
Like I just had a
Odd.
long rest.
Well, I have 3 superior healing potions left. I guess if we didn't...
No. I was going to do a little healing spell for us. So since they don't need it, we should just shove them out the door.
Hey, what?
Yeah, we won't do that.
You
We
wound
won't.
me.
We won't do that. We won't do that. Okay, so
I mean,
I'm going.
I have a knife.
I know, but we, they're all healed and feeling better, so we should not do that. Okay, we're going to do a prayer of healing, and that will be 26 healing each.
Now that made me feel a little bit better.
I do it again. But no. Why did you not use it? Well, I do have a lot of slots left. Okay. We're gonna do just a little bit more because I was down to 10 HP. So, I was feeling kind of gross. Let's see. What else do we have? We have another prayer of healing. This one's a little bit lower, but we're going to use that one too.
Wait, hold on.
There's another 15 for us.
How are you guys feeling now?
I'm pretty good.
I'm doing a lot better.
Slaps myself with a cure wounds. Ooh, 10. I got that now, baby.
Oh,
Can I pick? Are you good? Good.
Let me think about that. Does a little stretchy. Legs wibble wobble a little bit. Takes a breath. Yes. Like
As he opens his mouth, I'm going to shove the one greater healing potion I have in his mouth. Bottle and everything. I just throw it in there.
crunch, like that cat eating me.
Yeah. So 44 plus 4.
Jeebus. I didn't need that much, but I'll take it. 44 plus 4.
Yes. No, 4d4 plus 4. Hold on.
Oh, 4d4 plus 4. That's totally different.
Do I roll that or do you roll that?
I can roll it.
Okay.
I don't think it really matters.
40d4 sounds like a lot.
So 14 total. Cool.
Weak.
Poif. Oh, that was much better. Nom 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 nom.
All right. So where are we now?
So now you're in a room with some flickering light. There are 5 doors around the periphery of the room.
Should we check for traps?
Check for
On the
traps,
doors?
I have my hands in my pockets. Trying not to touch anything. Without Fereydun to get a fireball again.
Not from me this time.
Well, I suppose first would be to at least look at the door.
So they look to be made of a very thick, dense wood that you would associate with the camberwood trees on the Forgotten Coast. Fereydun, as you near that door, it unlocks.
That's sketchy. He is going to open the door. Just like regular like.
It is just a door that made a very audible click and unlocked when you step near it.
Just gonna poke his head in. Like not his whole body, just his head.
It is a long corridor descending into darkness.
So that appears to just be a very long hallway. And it goes down. Door
I'll
number
try them.
2.
The door shuts and locks itself as soon as you step away from it. Simultaneously, as you step near another door, an audible click as the door unlocks itself.
He will stick
Okay.
his head through again.
Arwyn, same thing.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Okay. This is
Basil, can
interesting.
I tell? Can I discern just the sound of the door unlocking, that it's
It's
unlocking?
very audible. Anyone in the
Okay.
room should hear the echo of each lock opening and
I'm gonna
locking.
call over Basil. Will you stand by this other door that's next to Fereydun
I'm
to see if
sure.
it unlocks?
It unlocks as soon as Basil steps near it.
I was just curious
I
if that
have
healing.
noticed that there are
feeling.
5 doors and there are 5 of us.
All right.
Yes.
I'll go to the far wall.
Who says we all have to take a separate door? Can't we just pick one?
Or would have at least.
That is a good question. Here's the thing. If we go through the door and it locks behind us,
That's the fear.
that is the problem. How about this? I will go through this door and go to the other side, and I would hazard to guess that it will lock, but then hopefully when I knock on the door, you will let me back in. Out? In, out.
It's worth a try.
You will
It's
let
worth a
me
try.
back to this side of the door.
What if you get locked out there?
I
Mm,
am a big kid. I will find my way.
Just break the door down.
Or I'll dig underneath of it. Not a big problem. Alright. Whew, Lyra, make me brave. And he's going to go through the door.
I'm standing like right next to the door to like make sure.
Oh, you step next to the door? The door shuts and locks.
Oh, yet.
Okay, step away from the door, Basil.
Oh no, I'm casting knock. I'm hitting this like nice rip on my lute or lyre, and I'm casting knock on that door.
Oh,
It magically opens and
well,
unlocks.
Did I get the sense that it was like an arcane kind of lock?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, everybody, through the door with Fereydun right now. Let's go. We have 10 minutes.
Okay.
Womp.
did it
okay.
not lock?
Are
Oh, it locked.
we sure this is the way we want to go?
I mean, I'm not really here to deal with these fuckers and their tests, so
That's
There.
true.
Fereydun.
Yes,
As you
please.
make your way up the stairs,
Oh,
the
there
2
you are.
flights of stairs ascending 20 feet into the hallway beyond, you're greeted by light at the end of the corridors around the corners from you.
Ah. I see.
And the light is which direction? Like down these halls here?
Yeah, it's where the lights are literally flickering from. And let's see.
Ah,
I suppose you probably can't see it with
Excuse
your
they
me.
vision
were
being
not
what it is.
flickering.
Ah, I see.
Hmm. Well, it looks. Do I recognize this corridor?
You do recognize the stairs that seem to descend 10 feet towards the far end of the corridor. A very gradual 10, I should say.
Huh. That's weird.
um,
We did go up quite a ways, but
We
this is
did.
the hallway that I saw through the first door. And these stairs only go down to 10. But we went up 2. So then should this not go down too?
It was.
wibbly wobbly magicy face stuff, probably. It's fine.
When you
Most
step up
likely.
to the door, Fereydun, it remains shut and locked before you.
Hmm.
But it is in fact the one you saw your peeked your head through before.
Interesting magical bullshit. Okay.
It seems like maybe some of the doors go to the same place, but maybe it was meant to break us up into smaller groups. I don't know. What's over here?
I mean, it's better to go together in these kinds of places.
That is agreeable. Well, there was nothing down the other hall.
Another door.
It was literally just a light at the end of it.
Let's do it this way.
Do I see? Can I do a perception check?
On the door?
Well, no, I mean, or can
Yeah,
I?
you can roll a perception check. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, just for the general area before I try to open this door. 28.
Oh. The hallway is not dusty. It's very clean. Seems very well traveled, well kept. There is, in fact, a door there. It doesn't appear to have the magical lock mechanism that the outer doors had in this area. The light above you flickering is flickering in a kind of a yellow off blue color. Not green, just two separate colors on the same spectrum that are not blending.
Interesting. Well, actually, Fereydun's right beside me. Could you open this door?
I can do this, yes.
And I'm just gonna get ready to pull him back in case a, I don't know, giant fireball comes roaring through.
That would be. Okay! He will attempt to open the door.
It is locked.
It will not open.
Oh, pick.
Let me try
Yes.
one more thing. He's going to like try and just bash it down.
Okay.
It's very sturdy.
Oh. So he like throws his body into it and it's just a solid sound.
Yep.
Is it my turn?
It
Okay,
is
he
very sturdy.
hobbles on, gets out his looks at the door, sniffs the door, takes out his thieves' tools. What would you like me to roll, DM?
Thieves' tools to pick a door. That's locked.
Yeah. Okay, I guess my first question is, would you like me to roll something so that I can see if I can even pick the door in the first place, like if it has a keyhole or something? Or can I just have that one as a freebie?
Sorry, yes, that one's a freebie. Sleight of hand for your thieves' tool. Obviously,
Okay.
it's with advantage.
Cool. 24 is my higher.
You're able to unlock the door successfully. Deft of hand.
Nice. I will hold the door open for my compatriots.
It's still closed. You just unlocked it. You haven't
Oh.
opened it.
Sorry. I would like to open the door.
Inside, you see a ghost urinating into a toilet.
I would like to close the door. Oh, apologies. My bad. They're having a business time.
Well, we found the toilet. Great.
No wonder the door was
Wonderful.
locked.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Okay, on our way.
Well, then.
Let's vacate.
Would that be a
Let's-
ghost or would that be a poltergeist? Because what does a ghost?
A pistol, guys?
Uh,
Fereydun,
That is
are you
funny.
waiting? Are you waiting for the bathroom?
No.
Fired.
I was
She's
just
fired.
taken aback by the pistol geist. That
Oh.
is definitely it.
Arwyn,
It is a funny
Yeah.
as
joke.
you were the, I'll pause everyone right where you're standing. Arwyn, as you were the
Yes.
first one to come around the corner.
Yep.
There's a just the same torch on the wall as you've been passing through all of these few halls you've been down, and there's
Mhm.
just a chair sitting in the corner, like pointing towards the flame on the wall.
Okay.
Standard normal chair. It's kind of worn. The upholstery is torn and damaged, just kind of from having sat here so long.
Basil's
It's
gonna
a
poke his head around the
cock
corner. What's with the
chair.
I'm
cuck
just
chair?
gonna. I'm just
Thank you.
gonna.
Thank you.
Just gonna keep going.
That's getting in the notes.
I totally missed what Basil said.
Cuck chair.
Oh, fuck, chair.
Fereydun and I were on the same page.
Oh my god. Okay. Just gonna. Yada yada. Go to this door. Is this door locked?
Are you trying the handle?
I am trying the handle. I would like to try the handle.
It opens.
Oh, whoa.
You find a well-appointed and very clean room on the other side of the door.
Hmm.
Stepping into the room, you see a very well-kept bed that is neatly made, a desk for writing with a bunch of notes, and a long bookshelf filled to the brim with old dusty tomes.
Could I make a perception or investigation check to see if anything stands out?
You're in the middle of the room, so perception would be fine.
A 13?
It is as I described.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to the desk, see what's on there. Like, what letters are there?
There actually appears to be a very long, I'm going to say large stack of paper, parchment that has writing on it in a script you do not recognize. But it is very voluminous, and the stack is somewhere up of 50 to 60 pages.
Jesus. Okay. Okay, so it's not in a language I recognize, so could I at least attempt to see if I if I've seen this before in my
In your
studies in the
studies,
past? Yeah.
absolutely. We'll call it a raw wisdom.
Okay.
Check that memory bank of yours, sir.
Just a plain old wisdom. 7.
You've never seen it in your life,
Okay.
probably.
Basil, maybe it might need your help.
Come rushing. What's up? What's going on? What's wrong?
This stack of papers is in a language that I can't recognize.
Okay. Can I peruse?
Yeah, so as you're looking at the top of the sheet, it is very clearly in Sylvan.
Can the rest of the party follow after since there was a shout?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Wee. Woo. Well, what you
Hello.
reading?
It's in Sylvan. What does it start with? I mean, it's a lot of pages.
So it is titled. So there is in fact a header at the top of the page that reads "The Last Will and Testament of." I'm not sure if I'm saying this right, but Kitheril.
Ethereal?
Yeah, that's it.
Does that name ring a bell?
That's my dad's name. That's Arwyn's dad's name.
Oh, I'm reading this out loud.
So it begins with so I find myself trapped in the puzzle stairs yet again. The elevation does not make sense. It's very bizarre how I can go up and down, but never find my way forward and can only find my way back. It goes on, and there's many pages dedicated to speaking of the body parts of Arwyn's mother and all of the parts that he loves the most, in very vulgar and explicit detail.
Okay, Dad.
Towards the bottom of the stack, which would be the more recent notes, it says, in as many words, Eureka! I think I found a way to bypass the stairs. If you knock on the right wall 3 times, a small opening appears. I'm going to try crawling through it, and that's the last entry.
It says the last will and testament, but it's just how to get out of the dungeon area.
Oh, but it's mostly a Bible to your mother's body, actually. I think he may have gotten sidetracked in the writing.
Okay, thanks, Dad. All right.
Man, Arwyn, your dad was really into your mom, and she seems like she did not give a shit.
Well, she actually does. But anyway,
don't you have like a little sibling now from a demon?
We don't talk about that.
Oh, okay, that was fast, but sure, whatever. What right wall is he? What do you think your dad was talking about?
Oh, should I know? I'm not the one that constructed this place. Right wall. It could be any like wall
What
on
if
the
you were
right
to-
hand side.
Yeah, what if we were to take it literally and what's on your right-hand side right now? I don't know.
But this is the study area. If he says that he found a way out of here,
You know what you could do? We could just go outside and start knocking on the wall.
I'm gonna knock on the right wall of this room because Bewa said it.
It's a wall.
This is a wall.
Well, that didn't work.
I would like to try this door. Does it open?
It is open currently.
Okay.
That's how you got in there.
So since I have now left the room, I would like to knock on my right.
It's a
Knock,
wall.
knock.
We're just gonna knock on all of the walls
Knock,
on our
knock.
way out.
Still
yes,
a wall.
apparently.
Can I do a quick perusal of this bookshelf to see if there's anything useful about the forge?
Yeah, totally. You can find 3 separate books on the matter. Let me get you those titles as you guys continue knocking on the walls like psychopaths.
Stopped. I didn't want to go too far without the party. Don't you know you never split your party? You also never eat your party, but that's different.
No, you can split your party after you eat your party.
It's not recommended. In fact, it is highly frowned upon by most groups.
But only I didn't finish if your girlfriend's name is Party.
Heh! That is dirty.
Squinting. I
didn't
don't
finish, but
understand. Is this a joke?
not
Or...
sorry. Well, I didn't think it was a joke.
Don't worry, Piggy. It is a dirty joke.
Now I get it.
Pig is so innocent. I like you, Pig.
I am not. I have read the filthiest fan fiction you've ever seen in your life. Pulls out Zuko's fucking book.
God,
It's
that
like,
thing.
I'm going to come over to Bewa and be like, Bewa, look at this majestically bad writing. Just like beep, 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 beep. And then I beep, 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 beep to her. Beep, beep, beep.
I'm gonna look over at you. My eyes are wide, and my mouth is just kind of hanging open. And I mean, obviously, I look very aroused. And I'm gonna ask, can I borrow that later?
Yeah, here you go. As long as I get it back. I swindled a man out of this so it's important to me.
The 3 tomes you found.
Thanks.
The 3 tomes you found, Basil, are the Master Forge Flamecraft, the Forge and the Frog, and the Mischievous Forge. Descriptions follow.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Does anybody have smithing in our party that I know of?
Not me.
No, not me.
Yes. It's me.
That has everything.
Okay. I'm gonna give. Are they all in common, or are they
They're
all
all in
common?
common.
Okay. I'm gonna hand the Master of the Forge Flamecraft and the Forge and the Frog to pick, and then I'm
hell
going
yeah.
to immediately open the Mischievous Forge.
Swiss Army pick.
So this one is written in a very vague common language. So it is common, but the description is vague. It kind of wants it leaves you wanting more information. But it does state something that you, as you're flipping through, will find interesting about chairs in hallways, moving about, and always blocking the correct color of wall. That's
Okay.
really all it says about the specific corridors that you're currently in. The corridors of levitation is what it's called.
I'm relaying this as I'm perusing. To the cuck chair.
Oh?
I wasn't aware you were into that. What is going on?
I don't. Okay.
I have
Alright.
I have a question. What is a cock chair?
Fereydun,
Pull
Fereydun.
Fereydun in really close, like put my arm around his waist because I'm short. Down here.
Yes.
So listen, sometimes people like Arwyn's parents like to invite another person to enjoy certain things with Arwyn's mother or his dad, and then the other one sits in the chair to watch.
Okay.
That is that is dirty. But I suppose that if they are all consenting adults,
My God.
that is fine. And he is making. Fereydun has never been able to hide his disdain for like
Oh my god, okay.
He's an
kinky shit.
asexual king.
And so like his face is just so scrunked.
And Basil knows Fereydun, so he's approaching this in like the most like dissertation like manner. Like he's just giving like very specific, obvious details of what he's talking about. So like, watch out for it.
Don't have to use the example of my parents, Basil, but
Arwyn just gives him a look.
okay, fine. My mother's dating my patron and my father is dead. Fine. Okay.
Are we sure that was your dad? In the acid pit?
Well, the bangle that he was wearing was very similar, and I'm pretty sure I grabbed the bangle and am wearing it right now. So,
But are you certain? I mean, I have his bones in my backpack. We could double check.
what? What? You what?
Well, you were gonna leave him in an acid pit. Aren't you supposed to, like, bury dead people you care about or something?
Well, yeah, I mean, yes, but I Pick, there are a lot of emotions running through me right now, and I don't know how to process them one at a time, all at once.
Pick gently pats Arwyn's side. He's like, just think of it this way. I'm a cheap and efficient funerary service.
It just Arwyn just it's just speechless. He's speechless at this point.
At the very least, we can give the skeleton to your mom if you don't want to just bury it.
Well, I'm sure she wants him to be buried, but I can't handle things right now.
That's fair. That's why I'll keep a hold of it and keep it safe for you.
Pick, put Arwen's dad back in the bag. We have to go.
Me pick hand in the skull, making it the mouth move like a Muppet. It's like, oh, right, yeah, this is probably pretty insensitive. Puts it back in the bag. You hear some clattering as it like hits a bell, a bag of seashells.
All your caltrops are like banging around in there.
Oh my god. Arwyn is just like he's just like his jaw drops.
Look, I'm doing you a service. I didn't eat it.
This is
Well, thank
true.
you for that, but let's just keep
What
going.
was this about a cuck chair?
Yes, let's just keep going, please.
Off the rails we go.
It's called character growth.
Oh my god, my cheeks are hurting.
Okay, so what was this about the chair blocking the right path?
Well,
Is
there's
that what
one
was
at the
said,
end.
Sel?
Yeah, it's blocking the correct color.
Fereydun's
Oh, the
going to move the
color.
chair.
What color is the old one where we needed to go? What is this color?
Wait, is this not the cuck chair? I mean, it's in a hallway. It seems like a weird place to put the chair.
Is there a chair over there too?
There's a chair here, yes. Is this not the chair that we called the cuck chair?
There's a chair right here as well.
Well, where Fereydun was, yes. We initially came past a chair facing a wall,
Yes, that was a chair.
and then there's that one, and then there's that one at the end of the hall.
There's another chair.
What color was the flame over there, Fereydun?
Let me go check.
The flame over there, as you're staring at it, is a really nice off yellow color with a very light blue that's not mixing and not creating a separate color. It is a separate color and they're not creating green.
Okay. I think that it is blue. It is like a yellow and blue, but the blue is not making it be green. I don't think.
Okay, and what is this one? Same.
That one is a yellow color with a really kind of magenta color coming off as well.
Interesting. And the first one I saw also had yellow and blue. Well, should we? I don't want to touch the chair, but
I will pick up the chair, and he will, in fact, pick up the chair.
Okay, pick up the chair.
It is picked up.
Yeah, picked up. What do you want to do with it?
I will move it so that we can get into the space. Question mark. I'm gonna like just put it over here.
Okay.
He's just kind of like looking around.
I knock 3 times on the right wall.
You not who is Basil's knocking on the wall?
I'm just gonna reach around Fereydun while he's like looking around.
So on this wall, on the right wall.
Yes.
All right. So as you knock on the very clearly appearing stone wall, your hand gets covered in like this really nice gooey purplish blue slime, and you are knocking kind of through a wet moist sound, and you hear something slide, kind of like a whooshing sound from the distance over here.
That was gross.
Oh.
I'm sticky. Okay, I guess we'll go this direction. I don't want to
I got it. Basil, give me your hand.
Okay.
Pick sticks it in his mouth and cleans it.
Ah!
DM, what does it taste like?
Boy, let me grab one of my roll sheets and tell you.
Oh, God.
Yeah, bring him back to Flavor Char. Let's go. Sorry,
We're
Basil.
going to Flavor Town.
Give me a D4 roll, please.
Okay. Would you believe that I was telling somebody about this flavor chart earlier today? I rolled a 2.
All right. It tastes like chocolate.
Ooh. Basil, would you believe that that stinky stuff tastes like chocolate?
Just like wringing my hand out, like shaking it beside me with the saliva. I'll take your word for it, Pick. Thank you.
I wasn't that slimy. So what happened? You knocked and your hand got slimy.
Yeah, the wall was gooey and sticky, but I heard something from this direction. Just gonna assume we move this chair.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So you enter the room, Basil, first,
Ooh.
and there appears to be a man sleeping on 2 chairs pulled together nearby.
What kind of man?
Arwyn, you recognize the man
Yeah.
sleeping in 2 chairs nearby as your father.
I've got an elf here. That's the elf, right?
Yeah, my
Okay.
dad's the elf. My mom's human.
What? Arwyn, why are you yelling? That man is sleeping.
That is.
What? I thought he was. Yeah, but the rope. That's it.
So what I'm hearing is the
bracelet.
skeleton. I'm hearing that the skeleton is free game. Hell yeah. Lyra be blessed.
Okay. Anyway,
I'm a poke him.
no, I want to shake him.
Let Arwyn
Literally
shake
right
his
next to
fucking
him.
daddy.
Dad?
What? Who goes there?
Dad, father, it's me. It's me, Arwyn.
Sits up on chair. Ah, so it is. Hello.
Hi. It has been so long since Arwyn's seen his dad. He doesn't know what to say to him.
Are you feeling this right now? Are you feeling this right now, Arwyn? As all 5 of you make con saving throws?
What?
Okay.
We all gotta make saving throws?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it!
On.
Yep.
24.
Please don't fuck me over. 25! That was a nat 20 plus my 5, so 25.
Hell yeah.
9.
All right. Fereydun. You just kind of feel like this really pleasant feeling around yourself, as though all of the fatigue of walking up a couple flights of stairs and down a flight of stairs and just around the hallway has been lifted. And Basil, you feel like you've had a full, long rest.
Hmm.
Sure do. No one else feels it, however. The thing that is being described by Arwyn's father here is, in fact, only felt by Fereydun and Basil presently.
It's
Do you have any food? I am so hungry. I haven't eaten in I don't know how long I've been here.
I Basil, do we have any food in that bag of holding?
I
Something
think we all
smells
have
like
rations.
chocolate. Something smells like chocolate.
Well, let's see. Digs in his bag. I have some mushrooms, some melon. I have lots of melon. I have some rations.
Fields rations. That sounds perfect, young man.
Pick hands over a ration.
He immediately rips it apart and tears into it wildly like a voracious.
I will also hand him a melon.
He doesn't know how to open it or what to do with it. He seems very confused.
I will crack it open for them.
I'm not.
You eat the pink part.
I have not had to do much. I have not had to do much menial labor. I've always had my butler, but I lost him a ways back.
A butler.
Right. It's good. It's good to see you, Dad.
It is so good to see you too, son. Like I said, I have been here, points that wall over here, a long time. There's like check marks, you know how you like the cliche of a jail cell with all the tally marks. It's like the wall is just covered in marks.
What
I stopped keeping track when I lost track of time it was.
Right. We might have found your clue to knock on the right wall, and it would lead us out.
Sure looks like you did, but there it goes again.
So there is a way out. You just haven't been able to get out. Or was this the wall?
I'm sorry. You just woke me up from a very restful sleep. I just need a minute. Can any of you pick a lock?
Pick a can.
I've been trying to do this one
down.
for. I've tried this so many times. I just don't understand how lock mechanisms work.
That tracks.
Sure. I would like to examine the lock.
It is a standard, normal, run-of-the-mill lock you'd find on a peasant's home. Very chintzy.
Opening the door first.
It's locked.
Okay. I will now try to lockpick it.
You do not need to roll. Using thieves' tools alone is enough to successfully unlock.
Oh, hell yeah. Look, I'm learning. I tried the door first to make sure it's actually locked.
Oh.
So, Zell, other than the long rest thing, I feel normal?
Yep, 100%.
I feel like I'm just like standing there staring at my hands, like flipping them back and forth. Like, why do I feel so good now?
Yes.
Right? It is odd, isn't it?
It is a little weird.
Every time I get close to death, the light pulls me back. I haven't eaten in so long. Thank you, young one.
So, oh god, I have so many questions, and my brain is racing. I don't know where to begin.
Well, I lost the butler in an acid pit.
So that was him that we found. I thought.
Oh yeah, he's right here. I mean, I don't know where he's at. No clue.
We killed the dragon that was in that room.
Dragon.
Yes, Basil Tooth. I thought you were in league with. Are you not in league with any of the dragons? Are you not aware of it?
I didn't know there were dragons.
Insight.
Uh-huh.
Oh god. Who? 15.
He's being sincere.
Okay.
When Arwyn's dad said something about the light, did he like
Gesture vaguely up, yes.
So it's a
Okay,
metaphorical light.
can I
Do an
look?
arcane check?
Yes. Okay. Oh, that's bad. 10.
It seems to have some sort of light magic going on. Magic-y thing.
Okay.
Something.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on it since it's vaguely magical, and I feel not good about this.
The room falls dark.
Thanks, Basil. Now it
Did
is
anything
dark.
else happen?
Alright, anything after that, Basil?
No, I
I
guess
will
not.
light a torch, please.
How long
Well,
are
that
you
is actually the only reason it's not pitch black in here is because Bewa, in fact, carries a torch.
I also have a torch.
Do you?
Yes, I have 10 of them. We've had them this whole time. I've learned from my second ed D&D campaign. You never go without a fucking torch.
Alright, I've given you your torch as well, so now you have 2 torches.
How long have you been back here?
I lost track of the time.
Well, I mean, yes, but yes, I remember you saying that now. Okay.
What's past this door?
I don't know. I've never been able to get past it.
No, I would like to open it since you said I undid the lock. Because I got a torch, it's only got so long to go.
Arwyn, you never told me you traveled with such beautiful women. Hello.
Well, she's new.
Can we get a move on?
Yes, please. Actually,
Bewa, he gets on a knee and holds your hand and reaches up to grab your hand to kiss it.
Dad.
I'll allow that.
Okay.
And that's why I'll allow it.
Your name is what, my dear?
Oh, my name is Bewa.
Oh,
but you
Bewa.
can continue to call me dear.
You can call me Kith. It is my abbreviated name, and I only let those that are dear to my heart, and you are dear to my heart already. Such beauty and such elegance. If
Father,
I wasn't
mother
already
is alive.
in love. He kind of turns so that he's not facing Arwyn, and his head is only looking kind of over here, and then over here, and he's just kind of side-eyeing Bewa and totally ignoring Arwyn, just pretending he's not present. I'll have to have you over to my estate sometime. You can ride ponies and eat the most decadent of meals.
Oh my god, no wonder mother decided to fuck it. Okay. All right.
Has anyone told him that the state's like absolutely destroyed and gone?
Oh yeah.
Oh, can I do it? Can I do it?
Dad, Spire's gone.
Damn it.
Our home is gone. It's destroyed by Granny Pluto.
Ah, Arwyn, son.
Yes.
So I gave the butler my family crest bracelet because out here in the world, in the wilds, I have become destitute in funds. All of my wealth was tied up in our property. Arwyn, he put the
Mhm.
hand on your shoulder. We're broke.
Mhm. Well then, judging by how you decided to foolishly build a stronghold in a volcano, which opened this forge and then started to unleash all these dragons, yeah, it would make sense that you decided to waste all of the family wealth. And I was told I wasn't being sensible in trying to keep the family legacy going. You, of all people, this is why.
Basil slowly exits the room.
This is why we had our argument in the first place. You wanted me to take over the family legacy, but I said no. I didn't want to do any of that. But then
Sidestep out of the room.
I know Arwyn
With
just
the torch.
Arwyn just has this whole like argument.
Monologue.
Goes on this tirade. Tirade against his dad.
Can I give you an additional funny to picture? So you know how Pick sometimes makes his legs extra cartoonishly long? Now imagine that that's happening and he's like whipping this long leg around the corner so he can slink around.
Oh my god.
Criminy.
Yeah, Arwyn is just on this tirade at his father of how he's being foolish and like.
I feel like you really needed that. It's okay. It's fine.
Wow, I didn't know Arwyn had such daddy issues.
I feel like that was obvious, but
Yeah, I haven't been here that long, and I knew that
Like,
the second day.
Arwyn continues.
That's definitely
And
been a
another thing. Arwyn continues, and another thing. When this is all over, if I live to see the end of all of this, you know how much work is going to have to be done to get the family wealth back to where it was?
Well, last I heard is your mother's screwing a demon. So I mean, she could probably call in a favor.
Basil's whispering. Didn't he also like rob his family? He had like 8 platinum coins. He was pretty. He had a lot of money.
Not to mention that closet of his.
do you think that the demon is the cock or the other way around?
There are other ways to call in favors. That's not calling on a fucking demon, Dad.
I would like to do a perception check so I can loot the room, please.
The hypocrisy
Oh,
is
totally.
funny. Wait, no, it is not
26.
hypocrisy. This is what I would call character growth. Yes.
There's a journal on this table pick that is gilded with
Ooh.
gold.
All right, I'm already
This treasure chest is opulent as fuck, right? It's literally bursting at the seams with gold, just piles of like jewels and gold pooling out of it. And then there's a smithing forge over here that on the top of it you can clearly see. Anvil. On the top of the anvil over here, you can clearly see a diamond hilted crystal blade dagger.
So Pick is gonna grab Basil very firmly on his arm. He's just like, Basil, I am being tested.
Basil's
With
grabbing onto
all
Pick.
the
Me
shiny-
too.
I don't know what to check out first, the big chest or the pretty blade.
We're
Okay.
both in the same boat, Pick, because I sense magic.
Okay. So Basil, you're a really smart book guy. So there's like that pretty journal over there. So maybe you should check that out, and I'll check out the pretty blade, and Fereydun or Bewa can check out the chest
I can
because I
open the
trust
crypt
them.
not cursed first.
I'm willing to take the risk.
All right,
And
great.
he's like,
I grab the journal.
Arwyn makes one more point at his dad. He's like, if anybody's gonna be making packs around here, it's gonna be me, and I don't care. I could sell the rest of my soul if I need to do something. And he walks away.
you don't have to do that. It's already owned by the Fae.
Are you done having your temper tantrum at your
It's not. I wasn't a temper tantrum. He just. Oh,
Oh wow, this is a well-appointed room.
oh. There's a little of. Okay.
Ah, Bewa, parting was such sweet sorrow, but I'm blessed to be in the light of your presence again so soon.
Dad.
Yes, you are. Okay, you can get it again in just a little bit. Bye.
I love Bewa.
Is anybody?
Fereydun. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask Basil. Do you still have the child leash that we could probably put on my father to keep him away from Bewa?
I pull it out of my back pocket. And just like, I'm reading this book and I just like hand it to him behind my back.
Okay. I would like to put the child leash on my dad.
That's a weird thing to say, Arwyn. But okay, he doesn't seem to like stop you from doing it. And as you put the leash on him, he does he smiles at you and says, "Ah, your mom told you my favorite game."
Oh no. Oh god.
If he acts up, I have an immovable rod we can do something with.
Oh god, no! I'm not gonna be participating in this.
No, I meant just put it at the end of the
Oh,
leaf.
I like
Jesus
you so
Christ.
much
Oh.
more already. I didn't realize you were into those. Okay, I'll take that. Okay. No, he can come with me now. Give me the leash.
I'm hitting Arwyn with my flying with one hand.
Arwyn.
Bad Arwyn.
Arwyn goes, ow! And then just kind of like hands Bay with the leash.
Thank you. Okay, give him attached to me. He can follow me.
So funny.
Pick, you're over at the anvil. Doing what exactly again?
I would like to examine this sword.
Dagger. With your
Excuse
hands
me,
or
the
your
crystal-
eyeball?
I would like to start with my eyeballs.
Okay.
My giant eyeballs.
Is that the perception you rolled 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, I have to reroll it. Wow, an 11.
It is as intricately designed as I said. With an 11, you can also see just on the like very tip of the hilt, there's a small ball of diamond that's been like intricately carved with just like vines and leaves. Seems to be of elven make.
Okay, I know this is gonna sound weird, but I'm gonna take out my blood longsword that talks to me sometimes.
Uh-huh.
I think I remember it talking to me sometimes. Be like,
Uh-huh.
blood sword, would you be jealous if I carried around this sword too? I promise it won't become my favorite.
In response, it kind of like presences. Sorry, that's the wrong word. It senses the dagger nearby, and speaks to you. I would be upset if you left her behind.
Oh, it's a her? Pick will pick up the dagger.
All right. So, in picking
he's
up
got,
the
like,
dagger, it is
One
a
sword, the
dagger.
blood sword in one hand and the dagger in another.
So you can add to your inventory.
Ooh.
A bound crystal diamond dagger.
Oh, does it have a thing or do I need to make a custom item?
It's a custom item.
Okay. Bound crystal golden dagger.
Diamond, crystal, gold. Yeah, it's 3 things. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Add item to equipment.
The gold is not the blade. The blade is made of crystal.
All right, let me customize. Description. Blade
Basil,
is made of
also,
crystal.
while they're typing that, Basil, you grabbed the book.
Yes.
All right. Well, that is also a custom item. And it's literally called the Book of Power. I am so creative, guys. The Book of Power adds 1 to your spell cast to hit.
Oh.
So a +1 to hit on all spells. Does not have any impact on DC or saving cast spells.
So,
Mm-hmm.
I want to add a dagger into my inventory to take the place of this so I can use it as a weapon.
Yep,
Would you say it's like
you
a
can run it.
normal or a
You
+1 or
run it with the same as a standard dagger.
okay.
With it being crystal, it'll do +2 psychic damage whenever it inflicts damage.
Okay. Okay, 1 second. I gotta tag.
I know, super fun.
Okay. Hold on. Let me add that note to the thing. It is a what now?
It's a +2 psychic damage anytime you inflict damage with it.
Okay, that will need to be made into a custom item later. But for now,
Yep, and I can definitely help you with that and get it on your sheet for you.
thank you. You're the bomb.
Arwyn and Fereydun, what are you guys doing?
I'm watching
There's a-
Pick be happy, looting the place.
I have so
Arwyn.
much joy.
So there's a lot of stuff in this room.
Mm-hmm. A lot of valuable stuff.
Okay.
There are 3 ceramic pots as well on the table that have not been claimed by anybody.
Fereydun would.
Could I take a peek in one of them?
It is empty. The first one
Okay.
you peek in.
Okay, how about the second one?
Also empty.
Third one?
Also empty.
Okay.
Do they look like anything specific? Or just like bats?
They look like ceramic pots.
Just regular old pots.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, there's a door.
So I'm curious.
I'm
So
also curious, Bewa.
did
Oh my god.
out of character. Did Arwyn tell us that they were empty, or did we just notice that he looked disappointed?
I would have had
Did you look
disappointed look.
disappointed?
Yeah, I
no.
did.
So that got me to thinking Arwyn had 1 spell effect and 1 non-spell effect. I've had none, and Fereydun has had 2. I'm wondering if we both take a peek inside those jars, if that will impact whether or not we would see anything.
That is a good question.
So I'm gonna come over and take a look at this jar here.
Bewa, I believe it's only you and Pick that have not benefited. Arwyn has benefited.
Right, yeah, I said Arwyn benefited from 1.
I got you. I understand what you said now. Sorry, it took me to catch up.
That's okay. So I have not, but Fereydun has from 2.
Yes.
So it was like a, you know,
It was 2 for
half.
you, Fereydun, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I didn't have-
tracking it
I-
as exhaustion levels because I don't know where else to put it.
That's fine. All right, and you're both going to look into a pot?
Right. So
Yeah.
I was going to look in this first one because I have none. Yeah.
All right. Can you roll me a d20, please?
Yep.
I got an 11.
I got a 9.
Okay. Bewa, I hate to do this to you, DM to player, but it's filled with spiders crawling around all over the place on the inside, just filled with spiders. Fereydun, when you look into it, it is filled with freshly mown grass.
Ooh, lovely. Okay.
She's
Do
gonna
they come out
pour
or are
it
they
out.
just.
No, they're just inside.
All right. Well, I'm just
Fereydun's gonna try and pour
not
out.
really scared of spiders, so I'm just going to put the lid back on and put it back down. Because, well, somebody gets icked by that, then that's their problem, but it's nothing for me.
All right, Fereydun, when you do the same thing, you find a bunch of freshly mown grass inside.
Can he shake the grass out of the jar?
You cannot.
He will put the lid back on and
Uh,
then open it again.
So when
And-
Fereydun tried to flip it over and spill it, I immediately jumped back because that was not what I was interested in doing. I don't mind having them there, but I don't want spiders all over the fucking counter.
They're two
So
different
as you
jars.
jump,
Sorry.
They?
no, it was the same jar.
Oh,
Mm.
weird.
Bewa, when you jump back, though, I do want to say that you knock prone Arwyn's dad as you have jerked him along, and he was unsuspecting. He's definitely not an adventurer.
That's fair. That tracks.
And sorry, Fereydun, you were saying?
So
You said you put it
a-
back on?
yeah, after he can't spill it out, he's going to put the lid back on and then open it again.
It's still filled with grass.
Bewa, are you scared of grass?
That was not grass. Nope. Nope.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna come back up. So
Stand.
that was spiders.
Spiders?
And yeah, spiders. So when you flipped it upside down and you said, "Here, I'm gonna dump whatever in the hell was in there," you said grass, right? No, I'm not down for that. So
but
obviously,
it is
we're
just...
seeing two different things, and
So it would seem.
yeah, no. And Arwyn didn't see anything.
Nothing.
Not a damn thing.
So
Fereydun's going to open another jar. Is it also grass?
I don't know. Roll a d20.
16.
It is filled to the brim with anchovies.
He's gonna try and pull one out.
Your hand comes out with nothing in it as it got stuck at the top of the pot.
Well, this is annoying. I wanted a little snacky. It is. They are the little fishies. They're delicious, and he's gonna show it to Bewa.
okay, I've got a 14.
Well, this is really funny. It's actually filled with raw eel that's been killed and sliced, but very clearly eel because of the length and cut.
And Fereydun, I know that you and I have different tastes. but I didn't realize they were as awful as pigs, because that is frankly revolting.
But they are
And I
just
don't even know
little
how long they've been
anchovies.
dead.
They seem fresh.
Uh, th-
I
th-
am starting to
they're-
not like these gimmick bots. I want the little fishies. There are no little fishies. You say there's something gross.
No, those aren't fish. Those
Can I
are
identify the
giant
pots that are
eels.
holding?
Yeah, you sure can. With the casting of Identify, I imagine.
Yes.
It's literally a jar of many things.
Okay.
Using the spell, you'd be able to immediately know that the jar will look like certain things to certain people at certain times under certain requirements. But if the jar is smashed while the holder of the item sees a specific item, that item will then spill forth.
Okay, I'll relay that to them just so they know what's going on.
Wait, so if I want the fishies, I have to break the jar?
Do you want the eels? It's like a sea snake.
I am not seeing this eel. I am seeing anchovies.
Oh, that's true. I forgot, sorry. What do I see in the jar that he's holding?
You don't see anything in the jar, it's empty.
Ah. So you have to be holding it. Good to know. It looks empty to me.
Remember, it's the rule of 2. So I have 0. Fereydun has 2. You have 1. You were infected once. So you wouldn't see anything.
Well, I identified it. I think you just have to be holding the jar. Can I hold the jar, Fereydun?
Yes.
Now, do I see anything?
Nope, it's still empty.
Oh, okay, maybe you were right, Bewa. I see nothing.
Or perhaps it is that you do not need anything. Perhaps what Fereydun needs is a snack. And
If
the
that
smell
were
of
the case,
outdoors.
then you're saying that I would need rotten eels. And I do not need
How
rotten
do you know
eels.
they are rotten? Perhaps they are just fermented. It could be something, a dish from your culture you don't recall. Who knows?
I suppose perhaps I also needed spiders.
Nobody needs spiders.
So you enjoy those snacky, wonderful fishies, and I'm going to come over here and take a look at this
Well,
chest. Is that okay?
I am going to take this jar.
I'm beginning to really like you, Fereydun, but if those begin to smell bad, you can sleep on the other side of the camp.
Well, apparently when I put the lid back on, they just disappear and they don't come out of the jar until I break the jar. I don't want to break the jar. I want to have the snacks later.
But what if your mood changes? Will the items inside of the jar change?
I don't know, but then I will wish really hard for the anchovies because I want the snacks.
Then you should take all 3 jars.
Good point.
Okay, can I open up this chest?
Yeah, totally. It's basically already mostly open, filling forth, filled to the brim with gold, and jewels and magic scrolls and all of those types of things.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff for us. Is it real?
Are you touching any of it?
No, I haven't touched any of it. I can. Can I cast an Arcana on it?
You can roll
Or
an
not, I
Arcana
mean,
to see
not
if there's anything
freaking
magical.
hell.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
fine. Yeah, you can do that.
And of course, I only got a 12.
Nothing stands out. There's just so much sheen of metal, you can't see if there's anything magical emanating.
Hold on. Let's go over here. I'm actually gonna check this one. And I'm gonna cast Detect Magic. I'm actually gonna use that spell.
There is definitely some sort of magic going on. It appears to be from the School of Illusion.
School of Illusion. Yeah, so I don't want to touch that crap. I don't want to detect anything either because I didn't detect anything.
Arcana just allows you to see magic, but like I said, you couldn't discern with such a squinty-eyed approach. You were able to discern that there's illusion magic happening here with your other thing, however.
Yeah. Well, tell me what to do.
Do you relay any of this?
Do? Yeah, I'm telling y'all exactly what I'm doing as I'm doing it.
And here you see me looking at this and revealing its true nature. It is
Hey,
not
just
but an
making sure.
illusion.
It's a freaking mimic.
I was just gonna say, is it a
I'll
mimic?
cast Dispel Magic on it after she said illusion.
All right. Well, now all that appears is a piece of paper at the bottom of the chest. All the gold and wealth is gone.
Okay. And is there any writing or anything on the paper?
Yep, it's just
IOU.
there's a hastily IOU.
That's what I thought.
People are jerks. So rude. I would have done the same thing. All right. Is it signed by anyone? Probably signed by
It
you.
is not signed by anyone.
Okay. All right. We good? Check out this door.
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
would like to jiggle the handle.
It's locked.
Okay. Pick. Can we use your lock picking skills, please?
Pick is staring at his new shinies and his old blood shiny, and he's like, I am so cool. I am so happy. What?
We need your help with this door. It's locked.
Oh, sure. He like puts the blood longsword back into onto his belt, and he looks at the dagger, and he looks at his body, and he's like, "Where am I gonna put this?" And then he finally just kind of sticks it between his coat and his belt, next to the other dagger, because his sword liked the dagger for some reason. Um, I would like to try the door.
It is in fact locked.
Okay, I would like to try to pick the door.
You were trying to pick the door. I need a sleight of hand.
I have at 26.
Very nice. The door unlocks.
Opens the door and steps aside. Ta-da.
Okay, thank you.
Gestures. Ta-da.
Yeah.
Man, it's a good thing I put the
Poke my
points
head
into
in.
rogue. It's really coming in handy.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's appears to be a series of 5 long hallways.
5 long hallways.
That's
Wow.
correct.
Oh boy. Okay. Just gonna step back. Okay. There are 5 long hallways, and that is all I could see. So, who wants to go
I
first?
suppose I should have said that I put out my torch so that I don't have to like expend the whole thing, since we literally stepped into a room with light.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just leave your torch on for now.
Oh, okay. It's good.
How long do they last?
An hour.
Yeah.
I will go through.
I should probably put mine down. Do I have any left?
The illusion of choice.
Right. Do we all go down one all together, or should we?
I don't like the idea of splitting up.
No, I don't either. Not
What
no,
if we,
not at all.
Arwyn,
Mm,
what
mm.
if we get lost in here and go crazy like your dad?
I would rather not be in that situation either. While I still have my wits about myself, I would like to get out of this dungeon. So let's all just press together. Just go.
Well, which one do we want to go down? The leftmost, the one to the next one, the middle? Or do we want to just speed run it and whoever gets to the door first, that's the door we go to?
Let's try the one in front of you in the hallway that you're in.
Give me a moment.
Pick was so
Okay.
ready to go eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Fereydun is going to pray.
Oh, the paladin's gonna
But-
pray. Ooh.
What kind of pray?
That's some big words, Arwyn, when you literally beg a sugar daddy from hell to come give
And
you
I'm
stuff.
completely fine with that. Thank you.
What's the difference?
I'm not a goody two shoe. I've killed people.
Fereydun
You are if
is
there's money in it.
going to cast. Wait, that's not behind total cover. I think what he is going to do is he is double checking some things here. I think what he's going to do is he's going to pray for an inkling, and with your allowance, if I could use a divine sense to just kind of get like an inkling on which door would be best for Lyra. Like, nothing super definitive, but like, my goddess's sense tingling says this door.
Your goddess sense tingling at the expenditure of one of your 3 slots of divine sense tells you that the 3 middle ones are all bad options.
Thank you, Lyra. Let's not do the center or the, like, we need to go to a wing door. Apparently, these middle 3 are very bad.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I guess let's try my door in case it's locked and I have to lockpick it and we don't have to play the shuffle game.
Sure.
Pick, as you go down the hallway, a large stone falls behind you as soon as you put your foot down on the first tile, and it begins to follow you down the hallway.
Oh,
God.
Fereydun is going to cast Gravity Well.
And the large boulder, which is insanely Indiana Jones heavy, has now suspended itself into this gravity well and is not moving forward any further, but is in fact large enough to take up all of the hole.
I'm gonna crawl under Arwyn's legs and Fereydun's legs, and then cast Shatter on the boulder.
And it shatters into many pieces.
Oh, God.
Hello.
Well,
God.
I was almost a pick sandwich.
Wow.
Wow.
Thanks,
that
guys.
was scary.
So is this door locked?
It is not.
I'm gonna open it then.
Pig, I'll take a con saving throw, please.
Man, I hope I don't pass it. Or I hope I pass it.
N-
Oh, fuck. A 10.
You have had a full rest.
Damn it. I was really hoping I could get this whole time.
Is Bewa the only one who's like still good?
Correct.
So far.
Oh God. Okay.
I mean, I feel great.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, should we
I'm
press
just gonna bite
forward?
the bullet and go forward. This is the way, right?
I think so.
All right, Basil, same thing. Con saving throw, please.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't like how much mental
That's an
energy
8.
it took me not to say this
All
is
right,
the way.
thank you. That's a fail.
This
Do
is
you
the
know
way.
the way?
So Basil is at 2.
You know
I
the
got
way.
it. Don't worry.
Do you know the way?
It's there.
Do you know the way?
All right, I'm ready. I'm going.
All right, make
Hudda,
your
hudda, hudda,
check.
hudda, hudda, hudda. It's a 13.
That would also be a fail.
It's a fail.
Yeah. So you are at 1.
Oh, fuck. I'm just going to put it in as a temp HP. Make it easier.
Arwyn,
Mm-hmm. Con
you'll be
save.
next on that.
Okay. A 24.
That's a save.
Okay.
No effect.
Okay.
And last but not least is that Fereydun save.
I've been historically doing so well at these. 11!
That's a fail. You're at 3.
I feel great.
Oh, what was the effect of that one? You said?
Oh, if you failed, you have the effects of a long rest.
Okay, so
So
I
you'll
just
get your spell slots back, you get all your HP back, all that.
right. So just do a long rest.
Correct.
Yep.
And you've all had at least one.
Mm-hmm.
So you all had at least one long rest.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really nice. And it's 10:15 p.m. So we're gonna stop right here for now.
Okay.
Well, wish us
Sounds
luck,
good.
everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye.